empty stadium in Macedonia, part of the punishment imposed by UEFA following unrest at the game against Cyprus in December. How much this had on the course of the match is undecided, but for me it played a huge part in Belgium in the white completely dominating this match and giving themselves an excellent chance now of claiming one of the 2 places from Group 2 in next year's European Championship finals. Quite simply, Macedonia, who posed big problems in Brussels earlier in the competition when surprisingly drawing 1-1, a result that could yet cost Belgium dear, succumbed and were well beaten. The opening goal was a defensive shambles. It came after just 14 minutes. Georges Grun getting on the end of it, and Grun, a man whose international career spanned 74 internationals, but this was only his 5th goal. Certainly Danko Slaveski was at fault in the initial build-up to the goal and then clearly exposed as Grun made it 1-0. 4 minutes later, and the gamble by Paul van Hims to include Enzo Schifo paid off when the experienced Schifo scored again for his 16th goal for his country and the 2nd goal for Belgium, who were now 2 in front and the points apparently safe. Macedonia's attacking chances were few and far between, but when they did press forward, Tony Mizveski was inevitably involved, one of their better players, and Boban Banuski here getting on the end of the cross from Stancinovic. Just wide, and the best opportunity of the match for Macedonia. Header just wide, with the Belgium keeper Gilbert Baudard well beaten. But a very eerie atmosphere to a big international, and after 27 minutes Belgium were to go 3-0 in front. Again, no marking, the keeper exposed, and Gunther Schäfens won't score many easier goals in his career. In his 4th international, that's his 3rd goal for Belgium. Schäfens splitting the Macedonian defence like a knife through butter, and then having the simple task of hitting the ball into an empty net. Well, 2 minutes before half-time, Belgium again had the opportunity. The first one should have gone from De Bilder. And really, when he looks at that again, it was his touch round the keeper that let him down. And straight to the other end, Macedonia with a rare attack. One of only 3 chances they managed to muster in the whole of the first 45 minutes. A completely different type of atmosphere here to the one that has been conducive in other Macedonian games, particularly against Spain, when goals from Julio Salinas killed off Macedonia, and that certainly worked in favour of Belgium on a really strange night of European football. Mito Stošković again combining with Tony Mizevski, and Macedonia, who before this game really threatened in this group, fell apart. Unselfish play and a goal for Versatile. 43 minutes gone, Macedonia 0, Belgium 4. Well, that was a classic case of De Bilder, who could have scored, but Versatile making no mistake. Into the second half, and Schifo's corner comfortably headed away by Darko Penev. But Belgium were always the much more likely side to add another goal, and only a fine save, this time from Zalewski, denying Georges Grun his 2nd goal of the match. Again, it was in midfield where Macedonia were caught out, and again De Bilder was instrumental in setting up Enzo Schifo for his second goal and justifying Paul Van Himp's decision to play it. A cross from the right from Karagiannis, the finish from Schifo, so simple. 2 more goals for the Monaco man. That's 17 in 69 internationals. Well, Macedonia may have made the changes, but it was simply too little, too late. And although they finished it in spirited fashion, there was never any chance of them repeating their sensational 1-1 draw that they managed earlier in the tournament in Brussels. A comfortable win for Belgium by 5 goals to 0.